and welcome to Financial Insight and to HLB's HQ at Soternia House here in Lusaka. My name is Clarence Chongo and we are at HLB to discuss the upcoming Tax Endeavor 2025 and have the pleasure of sitting with Mr. Raymond Hamakuni, who is a tax partner at HLB. Mr. Hamakuni, welcome to Financial Insight in your building.
Thank you very much, sir. Welcome. Sure.
Okay, so Mr. Hamakuni here has a rich experience in tax advisory and policy engagement. He joins us to explore how digital systems, legislative shifts, and private sector collaboration are transforming Zambia's revenue systems. A strong foundation is a prerequisite for smart tax. What foundational steps does Zambia still need to take to become a truly digitally empowered tax administration, in your opinion?
Yes, thank you very much. I think Zambia still has a long way to go in trying to make it a truly digital. We still have challenges with the internet systems. I think maybe ZICTA will have to come in and try to, more like coverage is quite not adequate.
It's poor, yeah.
It's quite poor, and the system itself, in terms of our tax revenue, the system itself, Smart Invoicing, which is newly introduced, is yet to be perfected. As things are right now, taxpayers still have challenges in terms of even issuing the smart invoices themselves. So there are all those teething issues that Zambia still has a milestone to climb to try and make it fully digitalized.
Yeah.
Sure.
Excellent. We certainly hope that ZICTA will pull their finger out and just normalize the data service in the country.
Yeah.
Now, for any reform to take hold properly, legislation backing that reform is always what makes or breaks it, okay? How supportive, in your expert opinion, do you think Zambia's current legal and regulatory environment is for these innovations like smart invoicing?
Yes, I would say in as far as the legal backing is concerned, I think I would say so far so good, although we can do better.
Okay. Because
so far under the current legal framework, I think it has become an offense. There are actually fines that are being slapped on taxpayers for for failure to onboard. And those fines are not waivable. Yeah, so I think in terms of the legal systems that are there, I think there's good backing to this level. But I think much more can be done to try and ensure that everyone is on smart invoice. Yes, although that one also is facing challenges, but I would say legal backing is adequate at the moment. Sure.
Okay. Now, stakeholders matter, and I think for even the overall tax endeavor, your key adversaries are really the stakeholders. They're the people in the trenches there, rolling their sleeves up, as it were. But what role do professional tax firms like yourselves play in shaping how reforms are communicated, tested, or improved? What role does HLB play?
Yeah, very good question. Accounting firms, as firms of professional accountants, I would say they are a partner to the Zambia Revenue Authority. The firms are they are on the ground, and with their technical capabilities, they are able to disseminate and educate a lot of taxpayers out there. Certainly, they themselves are not enough, so they need to partner with accounting firms that through engagement with their clients, they are able to disseminate and also do taxpayer education on their behalf.
Okay.
Sure.
Tax compliance, in my view, goes beyond the strictly technical and becomes something akin to behavioral, if you like. what can be done to cultivate a stronger tax culture in Zambia, especially among the youth and emerging entrepreneurs?
Yes, I think I think as a country we have a lot to do. I think something which calls for taxpayer education to be introduced at the early ages to change the people's mindset. As it is, a lot of people, yes, they want to try and avoid paying taxes.
Yes.
But if this is brought into our culture, our beliefs, through taxpayer education introduced at an early age, let's say even making it part of the school syllabus, the importance of paying and the economy, that can help to try and eliminate that kind of thinking. Sure, Coach.
I think that's crucial because there are lots of companies who the proprietors just pay themselves hefty salaries and not account for the tax thereof across the board, and you know, I think you are right. Now the future of taxation looks to change very fast with new technologies coming on board, new ideas, smart invoicing and the like. It looks like the future could be a fast changing environment. What do you think are the next major tax reforms that Zambia will need to address over the coming decade, maybe, if you like?
Yeah, I think over the coming decade, some of the tax reforms that I may want to do is to make it easier, which already I think they are on track, to make it easier for everyone to be able to do their returns, to be able to pay taxes, not to make it complex in any way. So I think that way to be easier as they look at different forms and how to enhance the revenue mobilization. So I think the system is to make them user friendly, so that it's not difficult either legally or in terms of equal forms and all that, to try and do the tax returns and then be able to pay for taxes.
Excellent. So now let's cast our glance over the horizon to a month to 6 weeks down the line when the endeavor itself is upon us. Do you have any key message to the nation? You can speak to that camera there.
Yeah. The key message I have is the endeavor itself is very, very important, as it will bring out information that can help a lot of taxpayers out there how to manage their taxes and ask all the pertinent questions, because experts like ourselves will be there to give them the much needed answers, and it will be helpful for the country to actually focus on this endeavor and encourage also the holding of such endeavors from time to time.
Excellent. Thank you very much for that, and thank you for joining us here at Financial Insight in your building.
You're welcome. Thank you.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Tax Endeavor 2025 is upon us, or will be upon us very, very soon. And HLB are the hosts, and we are fully supporting them as Financial Insight. My name is Clarence Chongo, and get to know.